My name is Alisa. I'm a marriage family therapist, and I've been working with children for over 25 years. Today, I would like to share with you 3 tips to help children that have been diagnosed with ADHD, attention deficit disorder. I've worked with these children for several years, and I've found some ways to really help them calm down. So if you're a parent, a teacher, a grandparent, these tips can help you with that child that is in your life that may have this diagnosis. Tip number 1. Let's say you're doing homework with the child, and the child is kind of getting squirrely, doesn't want to do the homework, kind of wants to get up all the time. A tip to help is to say, okay, we're going to stop for a second and talk about what's it like for you to have to sit still right now and do your homework. How does that feel? And listen to the child. He or she may say something you really don't want to hear, like, I don't want to do this homework. I hate this homework. Let's do something else. Just listen. What happens to children that have this diagnosis, as you know, they want to move around constantly. They want to get into a lot of stuff. That's a good thing because they're creative and they want to experience life. However, sitting still is very difficult for them. What happens is all those feelings of frustration, of having to sit still, kind of build up. What I tell children all the time is they're kind of like a jar. Their body's like a jar. And the lid on the top is closed really tight. But inside this jar are a lot of feelings like frustration, anger, just all kinds of feelings. And they build up. And every once in a while, that lid pops off. And they kind of either get in trouble or they're moving around too much. And so by talking to them about their feelings, it actually reduces the amount of pressure in their jar. Tip number 2. So let's say you're maybe a classroom teacher and you find that one of the children in your class, or maybe there's more than that, having really a lot of trouble concentrating. See if you can take them aside, if you can, and say, you know, I know this project you're working on, this paper is really, really hard for you, or you don't, how do you feel about it? And why don't we just do this? I've made some photocopies of the work we're doing. How about we just sit here and rip these up right on top of a trash can? There's something about doing something physically that actually helps the child go, oh wow, it's the homework or it's the assignment I hate, but I can rip it up. I can't do it to the real one, but I can start to do something physical to get some of that pressure in the jar out. If a teacher can't do it, it's something you can do at home very easily. Tip number 3. Take a moment to just breathe with the child. Maybe you're out on a walk, or maybe they're in a place where you can do it, and just breathe with them. Do 2 or 3 deep breaths. What that does, it brings some oxygen to their brain, calms their body down a little bit, so they can feel a little bit more. If you're interested in more tips or would like some more information, please subscribe to my email list and I will share my link with you. Thank you very much for joining me.